Well, it's going to be hard to say goodbye to Johnny Manziel. In 2 years, there have been so many great Johnny football moments.
Yeah, what are we going to talk about without him? Now, we're going to try and focus on his greatest moments on the football field. Here's a look at our Johnny football top 10 plays as an Aggie. We begin with number 10, taking a look at touchdown number 1. With so many questions as to whether or not Johnny Manziel could handle being a quarterback at Texas A&M, he answered the call pretty well. Manziel showed off his playmaking ability for the first time on this 11-yard scamper. It was the first of many touchdowns in the Aggie uniform. Number 9 happened with Johnny football looking like one of the men in black. Facing a 3rd down and 10 situation, Manziel decides to tuck it and run. He zigzags his way through the Bulldog defense and celebrates with the Superman pose. The route was on. Aggies beat Mississippi State 38-13. For number 8, the last regular season game of 2012. Seems like we've seen this before. Somehow Manziel gets out of trouble, runs all the way across the field, and finds Easy Wachiku for the score. It ended a 3-game losing streak against Mizzou and earned the Aggies its 10th win for the first time since 1998. Number 7, just his 4th game in the Aggie uniform, Manziel pulls off his first Houdini. Runs in a circle, makes the entire Razorback defense look silly, and gives the salute. Aggies won that game 58-10. Now, number 6, in a game that many thought would never end, Johnny breaks loose for this 72-yard run. It was the longest rushing touchdown of his career. In that game, he set an SEC and team record with 576 total yards of offense. He threw 3 touchdowns and ran for 3 more. Number 5, Johnny football's first bowl game, and he did not disappoint. Right after winning the Heisman Trophy in the Cotton Bowl, he got the scoring started with this 23-yard tightrope walk down the sideline against Oklahoma. Manziel rushed for 229 yards in that game. The Aggies blow out Oklahoma 41-13 for their 11th victory of the season. Number 4, playing in the Aggies' first ever SEC road game, A&M down 4 with less than 2 minutes to play. Johnny throws a perfect pass to Ryan Swope in the back corner of the end zone. A&M steals a win in Oxford 30-27. Number 3, inside the friendly confines of Kyle Field, facing number 1 Alabama, Manziel looks to be in serious trouble. Somehow he escapes the hands of one defender, heaves up a prayer which is caught by Edward Pope. Manziel threw for 464 yards against the Tide, the most in one game for his career. Number 2 happened not too long ago. Trailing in the second half and needing a spark in the Chick-fil-A Bowl, Manziel gets flushed out of the pocket, jumps over a Duke defender, runs into one of his own linemen, still manages to compose himself enough to find Travis Labhart for the touchdown. It was the last game for Manziel, and what a way to finish. Number 1, the moment when everyone in the nation knew this guy was special. On the road at Alabama, Manziel in trouble. This time he almost fumbles the ball, recovers it, and finds Ryan Swope in the end zone. It was a shocker for the fans in Alabama, but the moment when everyone knew Johnny Manziel was about to become Johnny Heisman and one of the best in the nation.